Before we begin, I would like to say that these are all my opinions. If you get the big angry at me, I don't know, thanks for the views, but let's be real here. A lot of text-to-speech commentary channels, they're pretty boring. Some do a great job, and some others just are absolutely terrible. I'm not even kidding. I've tried to watch text-to-speech channels, but they're extremely boring, as text-to-speech has no personality whatsoever. It's kind of like watching paint dry, except that paint is talking to you. It's not fun to watch. I just thought maybe I'd make this video because Dark Default made a video on it and I have no other video ideas. I am working on a few other videos, so might as well stay tuned for that. But as you guys wait for an actually okay video, we're gonna look through a few text-to-speech channels and give our thoughts on them. Now, a very good example of a terrible text-to-speech channel will have to be Domino's Pizzerias, for the fact that trying to binge his content is almost impossible, as a monotone voice that you end up hearing in the videos is just almost sickening. It's just like, you get so tired of it so quickly. Like, I'm trying to genuinely enjoy his content, but you can't when there's no personality or anything whatsoever in them.
And today's topic is the wonderful arts of fanboyism, and the masterful crafts of pandering.
This
It's
is what you will
honestly
call
very
content.
funny how overwhelmingly
Okay.
insensitive
Half of his videos are just like 30-second shit posts because not even his text-to-speech can make himself entertaining, but he is sitting at a solid 663 subs. Respectable. I don't hate the guy, I just think his content is ass, and I feel like text-to-speech is, kind of setting him back on that actual, personality aspect that most commentary channels have. But that's all I have to say about Domino's Pizzas. Let's move on to another channel. Now, there's another text-to-speech channel that's called Beam, and what do I think about it? Boring. That's all I have to say. It's just absolutely boring. Can't watch them. Not even 30 seconds of them. Half of them are terrible. Text-to-speech, lol, huh? Terrible. Alright, so this last commentary channel I want to look at is called Skaters Hate Maker. He's a text-to-speech channel, obviously, and he makes quite a bit of clickbait. As you can tell by the last 3 videos he's uploaded, he seems to, be making all kinds of videos on other commentary channels that, seem to be doing much better than him. It's hilarious because how hard he tries to be edgy, and it's just since the text-to-speech is kind of like in the way of, actually being funny, he just looks like that one child that, tries to make adult jokes but ends up stuttering about 700 times and makes a fool of himself. This channel is just, the complete polar opposite of what I would say a good commentary channel is, because a good commentary channel actually makes good points to why the criticism is being made, while Skaters over here is literally harassing people and calling them things when there's absolutely no evidence of the criticism that they're giving is. That made absolutely no sense, but you get the point. Let's watch a few of his videos and you'll see in general what I'm trying to talk about.
Hey everyone, it's Skaters Hate Maker spreading negativity around the internet. Again, so this is part 2 of my basic half-ass text-to-speech series. In today's video I wanna discuss something that has really been pushing my buttons. Now this is kinda a topic or interesting one about this pussy named Dark Default, basically this 10-year-old fake voiced nigga saying. Okay, sorry to interrupt that, but by the way I say it too, so that means I don't care, but he has no personality. Okay, that was a joke, but for real, this faggot called Domino a pussy for like quote unquote not using his real voice, but in reality he uses his voice in streams. I mean, don't get me wrong, but what about Wojcik? I mean, like when he was alive, or hell even me, or Lord Vortex. But seriously, Dark Default, go back to playing Fortnite and making PS4 commentaries. Stupid faggot.
Now, as you can tell, he tried to be funny but failed, since he's a commentary channel that uses text-to-speech. And the ironic thing about all of this? They say that a lot of commentary channels are generic and are Leafy clones, yet all these text-to-speech channels seem to be making the same thing and using the same robotic voice, which is hilarious in my opinion, because if you're talking about generic-ass commentary channels, why don't you fix up your content and be less generic like the other text-to-speech channels? It's hilarious. These guys are like these guys are hypocrites, and they try their best to, you know, like, slander someone, just like try to, you know, beat them down simply for the fact that they're being a Leafy clone, when in reality they're also kind of text-to-speech clones all in themselves. But I feel like Skaters seems to, you know, not have very valid points on why that person is bad. So, you know, again, 0 out of 10 terrible commentary channel. Probably will never watch again after this video, because after all, I mean, I'm trying to keep my brain cells here. Now, I feel like Dark Default is right on the whole fact that commentary channels that use text-to-speech aren't really commentary channels, for the fact that most of them can't even actually make a valid point on why their criticism is there. And it says a lot about how these people seem to be really toxic, because they seem to be really defensive as soon as someone, you know, actually criticizes them in return, which is hilarious in my opinion. But at the end of the day, they're humans, and, you know, I'm not gonna harass them entirely for what they do. After all, they're human beings, and, you know, as a person, I also have to respect them and their opinions. But I can criticize and make fun of their content, because content isn't really, you know, a human being. It doesn't have a level of sentience for it to have feelings. So it's just, if someone makes fun of your content, don't take it too personally, because, you know, it actually helps you improve as a person and your content in general. But I think I've said enough. I would like to say a few things about my schedule recently. So I've been inactive on YouTube for, I would say, 3-4 weeks, and that reason being I was kind of burnt out throughout those 4 weeks. I just didn't have any motivation to make any videos. But I feel like now that I actually, you know, have some motivation to make videos, I will try to make as many videos as I can within the week. Don't expect much though, because I have school and all that stuff, but, you know, I apologize for being super inactive. I expect the algorithm to give me a spanking, but I don't really mind it, honestly, because I don't do these things for views. I do them because I think I have fun making them. But I think I've spoken enough for today. If you've enjoyed, make sure to subscribe. If you did enjoy it, but you were not willing to subscribe, you can go ahead and like it. If you disliked it, go ahead and dislike it. I could not care less. And until then, I will see you all in a week, if that's possible.